I think
he's going to do a Holy Nova that
you can enslave the fiends, I think.
You can.
Holy Nova is interruptible?
It should be. The heal definitely is. The Holy Nova hurts.
Andrew, you're like way out of range.
Yeah,
something.
Like this thing's on cheese and I can't.
Line of sight him around the corner.
Okay, yep. Sorry.
Immune to counter.
Yeah, we should try to pull around the corner just to make sure we get line of sight and pull everything.
Yeah, we can go further back next time. But this worked fine. Go ahead and kill. I see Diamond running in. We can go ahead and kill that. Well, mine's already low.
It's evading.
Okay, finish mine because it's low, then we'll do Diamond. So Diamond, what it does is it has a debuff that every 2 seconds, over 8 seconds, it does 25% of the target's max HP, which, do the math along with me, that means if you don't heal that person, they're going to die. So we can handle that just by saying raid healers watch for that, or Gwen, you can have a specific person watch for it. But that's what it does.
Yeah, feel free to call it out. I'm not sure if it TBM checking.
The Warlock does a mana burn and summons imps.
Dusk Priest got broken. That's the one that fierce.
I got it. No, Andrew has it. It's a Shadow Priest. You know what Shadow Priests do.
They dig man.
They're mine. It's got a 3-target Mind Flay. There was the fear.
Why can't you do that, Jude?
Kabbalist. This is the Warlock again.
So busy bitching about the
I'm line of sighting. Yep, I'm line of sighting.
I was trying to do that too, but you beat my little piddly thrown weapon.
I was going to say, try not to get up on the side of the terrain here, because I think that causes it to evade.
You can't do anything until the Isles Board progressed anyways.
I think it's at like 35-ish%. So probably not till like Tuesday.
A lot of the stuff is sappable and trappable, so if we ever get a super shitty comp, we could do that kind of CC as well.
If y'all ever want us to enslave the imps, or the imps, probably need to notify, because they're actually super squishy.
Okay. And it's not critical, but you can.
Damn, Sith, nice Phoenix.
We should be pulling this same pack back where we were.
Yep, everybody back up.
Doing Sunwell. Oh shit.
Cheese, you're gonna get the Slayer again, or Andrew
We have 2
rather.
Archmages this time.
Oh, we need to sheep those.
Don't pile in until I have this stuff turned around.
Okay, that's 3 sheep marked, and we should be good.
Chance that the tree works for LS for the future.
Okay, good to know.
I don't know. I feel like that's chance tree bias talking.
Go ahead, Zarek.
Yeah, doing Sunwell.
Right, everybody stand behind Chance.
First night in there.
Wow.
So,
I guess I'll just leave then if no one's gonna acknowledge me.
Do you want to die?
Okay.
We can use short cooldowns on these too.
Oh yeah. Healers, are we good online? Yeah, if we weren't, I'd be dead. You may have noticed the Vindicators have Immortal Strike.
Oh my!
What'd you do?
It was the Slayer.
Slayer kills 2 targets, I think.
Yes,
No.
the Slayer attacks the closest 2 targets, isn't it?
Oh yeah,
I think so.
It doesn't cleave, but it has the scatter shot and the slaying shot.
sound up on the
So we either need just a tank in front of it and nothing else nearby, or 2 tanks stacked up.
Alright, I'm popping circle.
Yeah.
We got a little farm out there.
We could have Andrew and Cheese stack the Slayer on top of whatever Cheese had.
The fuck did... Oh, blink.
They teleport into the
Yep.
raid.
Yeah, those are AoE.
They also Frost Nova, and then they also Arcane Explosion. So you can see how that is a not fun combo. So that's why they get hard CC the most.
Can they be stunned?
No, they
I
can't.
just tried.
Okay.
Like nothing. That's the other thing. Is nothing works on them. Oh, they can be polymorphed and feared. That's it.
Breaking star.
Okay. So with the Archmages, if we're back here and we have a lot of space, or we gotta be even further back, like Death Coil is completely fine on these things. 'Cause, yeah, that will stop them.
Next, sit in the back of the raid right now.
Yeah, I'll taunt it. It could in the back.
Things could be gouged here, I believe?
Breaking moon.
We can try that too. This is the Warlock one again. I think stuns work on this guy.
Yeah, the first
No,
time.
maybe not.
Reading.
Nope.
Nope.
They don't.
Sunwell.
Gouge did not work either on him.
Yeah, that one is polymorph.
Maybe it's the gauntlet.
Polymorph, fear, and sap. Okay, so for here we need to hang back because there's a patrol. So at this point, I have to talk for a brief minute and tell you how scouts work. So mark that scout with a star. The way they work is they are going to run like the scouts in CA to the nearest robot and try to turn it on. It takes them a couple seconds, and they also only have 20k health, 21k health, so you can imagine that is the burn target. They are also tied to a pack. So this one is tied to the pack on the right, so we have to mark it before we pull, and no matter how perfectly we pull it, that pack is coming. So tanks need to be picking up the pack. CC, like mages, need to be throwing one thing at the scout and then immediately turning and sheeping. If we do the scouts correctly, then we won't be activating robots. The other thing is we can pull the robots and kill them so they don't activate them, but that might change where the scout runs, and if it runs through other trash packs, then we're multi-pulling and we're dead. So we can also mind soothe them and distract them. So and the scouts last thing,
they see through stealth, by the way.
They see through stealth and they have a huge aggro range. So what I want to do anytime there's a scout is a mind soothe, then a distract, then we pull. Okay. Should only have to explain it just that one time because it's basically the same every time we see the scout. That's how it works. So I want to mind soothe on the star when it comes around. I'm going to change that to. What am I not using?
Triangle.
Yeah, it can be triangle now, so I can mark CC. I'm gonna want to mind soothe on triangle.
Sit on my lap.
And then we have 2 Dawn Priests in this group. That's shitty.
Can the range stand back where I'm jumping? Because I feel like if I'm line of sighting that main pillar, you don't want stuff coming in and hitting you before tanks can pick it up.
That is true. And y'all can also see that 4-pack patrol coming through. We don't want that. So we need to let that go away. Then we're going to pull this group. Then we're going to wait for the 4-pack and pull it next. There's also a 6th mob in this garden group, and I can't fucking see it. I know it's there.
What are you not using? Diamond?
It needs to be moon. Thank you, Goot. Wait, that's a scout. I want the other one in the 6-pack. Diamond, perfect. It's gonna be moon. So you can get Shep.
I can actually reach.
Let's go ahead and mind soothe
with a distract here.
Okay, hit it.
When it pats close. Yeah.
I got it.
Okay, so let's mind soothe it.
Figure out.
All right, range is back up.
First
back up,
and then we're gonna pull.
Can you
pull
range? Can you read? Well, yeah. It started moving away.
Right,
so when it comes back, we're gonna distract it one more time, and then we're gonna do a 5-second countdown, and everybody's gonna nuke it.
You don't resist if you hit cap, by the way.
There's a 1% chance for resist, but.
So stack up about where we're at.
Knack, also do a pull timer. We have 10 seconds after distract goes out, so do one for 5.
That's exact. Yeah. As soon as I see it stop, I'm gonna do a 5 count, or on a timer.
Donnie, I'll do it with you in case one resists.
Yep. Let's count it down.
As soon as distract hits, I'm gonna hit
3,
go
2,
on the timer.
1.
5, 4, 3.
Start casting.
2, 1.
Nuke it. Perfect.
Got the group.
Good.
Nope.
Alright, we got the robot. I'm taking square out the group. I can't pick up the robot. We gotta kill Skull and Neck.
Engine's down.
Okay.
Do whatever cooldowns you got.
Probably what. Let's try to push through it and see if it is or not. See if adding a robot automatically kills us.
As long as our CC stays up, we might be okay.
Yeah, I saw a bunch of dead people, including Andrew at first, but all recovering nicely.
Robot next.
Agreed. Stack on the robot's ass for chain heal and circle healing. Yeah, it makes no difference, I think, to the damage whether you stack on the robot or not, but it does increase the chance to heal the rate greater ease.
Make sure you use whatever your strongest spell.
No eggs.
Yeah, for the scout, you want your cast to complete as the full timer is ended.
Alright, finish off the square.
Yes,
So
like
that
Warlock,
they
that's one
hit
like
at
you could use a
exact
freaking
time.
soul fire or something if you wanted to, as long as it finishes.
Alright. Getting Moon.
Spread out a little bit.
By the way, if you die, you can run in with the pressure.
After Moon, let's get the Dusk Priest. I know it fears, but
running back.
Stars up.
Yep.
I got it. Make sure you're in good position for fear. We should have enough distance.
If you enslave an imp, be careful of its AoE with the sheep.
Good job. Last one. Nice recovery. Nice recovery. I thought we were kind of screwed there. Good job.
God's Priest? Priesty? Gratz Roxy, maybe?
What is it?
It's Gratz Roxy.
Oh my.
What it is.
Oh dear God, that's the one.
Yeah, that's...
Boy, is it.
That's really hot.
Oh, God hates that a socket.
Nice.
Watch Val snipe it and say it's the best DPS cloak again.
Oh.
Look, that's more on the other heel for trying to lowball the freaking cape rather than her bidding on it, alright?
Do you have to keep an eye out for the patrol?
Yep.
Good call, Glenn. Good call.
I'm gonna try to, I'm gonna try to.
You can still talk.
Hold on. I'm trying to get the other group marked, but
There it
patrol
is.
is coming.
There's the patrol.
Yes, get them.
So Vindicator, I'm gonna take the Vindicator. Got a Skull and the Dawn Priest, thank you. Dusk Priest, yeah, that's fine. Just sheep the Archmage, the other three can be tanked, that's fine. Let's let the patrol get closer and we're gonna pull it.
Donnie, I don't think anything's been stunnable, right?
Grats.
Not yet.
3, 2, 1,
Now that is
go.
hard.
Gratz Roxy.
Gratz
I was kind of hoping she would go all in.
First Sunwell. First Sunwell loot to Roxy.
Excuse me, there was a good old Air Force that dropped about 5 minutes ago.
He's not wrong.
That's a good nap size. Pretty good nap size.
No, a Nack sigh is when Nack makes other people sigh because he's stupid. That's what a true Nack sigh is.
My best friend's on.
That's kind of fair.
Fab.
Let me try and pull this back. Let me try and pull this back. But don't. Okay.
Back up.
I'm glad you're not as annoying as this mage, Mert. That gets old real fast.
Wow.
Every shitty thing a mage does to you in PvP, but after you hit the counter, it doesn't work.
They also drop threat rapidly.
Yeah, I believe it happens with Blink.
Yeah, every time they
They
blink,
don't
they
really
drop threat.
target a single person. They just run in Nova and Explosion.
Probably want that Protector, right?
God damn it.
Jeez, I didn't see that thing.
Yeah, I'm wondering why people keep wiggling forward.
Isn't
I thought it
he?
was part of the scenery.
Isn't he supposed to get set off by that guy, that triangle or some shit?
No, they
Yes,
he's not supposed to.
have an aggro radius, but it is
Right.
smaller. But if you get too close to them, they will activate and aggro on you.
Oh, I see.
Correct.
Yeah, they're also see-through stealth. I see that kind of.
So shouldn't we ship the
Beam.
right then?
There's another one on the right.
Yeah.
Right.
God damn it, I'm
I mean, if we want to be really careful, we can just pull it solo and kill it, so it's not in the way.
Should be able to.
But then that's going, we can, but it's going to, keep in mind, it's going to shift the scout to a different one.
There's a robot
We
in
have to
the
be careful doing
way
that.
back we can't see.
Correct. So, okay, this is what we'll do. We'll pull the one on the left.
Let me know when.
Pull.
Pulling.
Stack and kill.
Stack on the robot.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you laugh.
Look what you did, Spreckles. Unforgivable.
Sorry, I you know what? I'm sorry.
Should be. Alright, so the scout now, the triangle is going to run to the right wall and kill the protector. So if you want to range, you want to post up kind of here. In this general area, we'll move forward once you get to distract. Yeah, because you want to be going cheating to the right. Yeah, tanks, we have sheep and tank targets marked, so we'll pick up once the pull happens. So next thing we need is a distract, and once that happens, we'll count down and kill the scout.
Look at him the minute he turns around.
Cool. Good mind, Sue. Thank you.
5,
Get ready.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Blasted. Nice intercept. I like it.
Oh my god, come on.
Alright, we got
Oh!
Careful. I got the square.
Cooldowns.
Okay.
We're gonna need everybody killing the scout rather than just the DPS because it's not dying fast enough. Like healer, House of Smite, or Starfire or something on it.
You can absolutely do that. Healers, y'all can throw yourselves out as well. That's fine.
I don't think the scout got to it.
It didn't, but I think the intercept put Cat too close. Well, it must have, because the scout didn't reach the robot.
Yeah, it takes.
In that case, we're not having a DPS problem. We're having not a position problem.
It was the first scout was too slow dying, so
I don't think they're rootable.
They're
I mean,
immune
his,
to
run back.
Yeah.
Plus, his activation is range, so I don't think that's even gonna work.
When we were doing the trash run, we killed that first robot because there's no killing the scout before it gets to it.
Which first robot?
Where we had the robot pull on the first scout attempt.
Not the one we just did, the other one.
Correct.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Killed the scout on that
Yeah,
one.
like
That was
I understand the logic behind, hey, you know, we don't want the scout to run through half the instance and pull things. But if the thing gets out of range of us, that means we fucked up anyway. So it seems like we just want to pull the robots as we get to them.
Also, if the scouts don't have there's a radius and a set amount of robots the scouts can go to, they'll actually just come in and melee if they run the bots.
What I've seen, from what I was seeing earlier too, it looks like they'll start running through things. So what we don't want also is for them to get loose and just start aggroing something else. Are you sure about the melee? Were you seeing that on the trash farm?
I have seen it plenty of times.
Okay.
Right, but my point is, if we're incompetent enough to let them get out and start running through things, we're also incompetent enough that they're going to get to the robot anyway, so why not just kill the robot?
Well, like for instance, the one that we're looking at now, there's another robot on the wall back that way.
Right.
Oh yeah, back the opposite wall. So for this one, we don't want to kill that robot on the right. We want to kill the scout. So let's get buffed up. Because it's gonna be. So you see what I'm saying? Like we can't get to that other robot. So for this one, it's gonna run away from us and we'll never kill it. So that's what it's a little more complicated than that. So let's rebuff and try that again. Plans, right?
Ark, it sounded like you had something.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I was about to say something, but somebody else got in and said what I was going to say. So.
Gotcha.
Now what?
So for this one, I would say the difference is, let's just make sure ranged. You gotta finish the scouts and healers. I know it's not what you're expecting to do, but when I'm doing the countdown, make sure you're also winding up spell to help throw a little damage to the scout. That can make a difference between reaching the robot and not.
Probably a good idea that melee just stays back so they don't proxy aggro.
Yep.
Right.
they can still shoot their guns or bows or throw knives.
Absolutely.
I don't see a dragon hawk in that pack. Is it?
It's moving in and out in the back.
I'll
I'll put X on it again.
I got it.
Okay, thank you. Alright. Mana looks good. Buffs are pretty good. Some people need new food, but we're good enough for now. So let's get the distract next pass and we'll do it again. You're so needy. I know. This is the kind of stuff that's expected. Again, like I said, trash is hard in here. The goal tonight is to get better at it so that next week we're not taking 2 hours to get the Caligos.
Can I just check here?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
He's about to turn
now. Cast. Just like that. That's fine. Just
Good job.
I did not see what murdered Roxy.
Really, Dragonhawk.
Okay.
Which is on me.
Chain sheeping star.
Please,
something got on. Something got on the star.
Please do change sheep it when X dies. We kill star, so Ark doesn't have to do that.
Diamond is loose.
It looks like it's good now.
Okay. Diamonds. I see Andrew trying to get around the
Yeah,
corner.
what?
So still kill star.
Clearly ranged.
Are we still on star?
We are.
Alright.
Well, we weren't. It's not. It's okay. That's totally fine.
Hey, Dad. Evening. How you doing?
After star, we'll kill diamond.
Honestly, does not kick you.
Yep.
Yeah, and it hurts.
Badly. And it hits 3 people.
Diamond was blindable?
Yes. Can't see that.
So that means you could probably gouge it too? It's the same thing,
Probably.
No side
Anything
head
new?
on diamond for no CC, so that is good to know. I'll update that.
Oh, hey, look.
Watch your right.
So now that's another wand.
Really?
Yeah.
Let Cheese LOS move, please. He's trying to. Alright, now we're good.
Gouge does not work on the Kabbalists.
Oh yeah, I
Can't
tried
shock it.
Stun does not either.
So hold on, what kind of mob was the diamond?
Slayer.
That was the Slayer. It's the Hunter type.
Okay, so Slayer can be gouged.
Okay, another Kabbalist. So what I want to do now, after we kill this Kabbalist, is I want to try to walk up the path and make sure this robot doesn't pull. Because I want to have... I did a walkthrough on here in retail to see where everything is and how it moves, but that doesn't tell me aggro range on at level 70.
Also, watch your right.
Yeah.
The robot's
And
still
your
there.
left.
Watch. We're going to go down the middle of the path, and if you have to, maybe cheat a little bit right, because we don't want to get the left. Do not go far, because you might have noticed there's another group right in front of us that has a scout. So if you just start walking into the archway, we're going to pull, and that would be bad.
I guess I should say this is off-spec, Goop, if you want it at all. Okay.
In fact, I do want to know, but I think we will kill the robot on the right because we can use the arch for LOS, and we can't really do that if the robot's still standing there.
Yeah, looks like we can
More
get through
trash
safe.
loot.
Alright, so we can get here safely, that's good to know. We're going to go and blow up this robot in 3, 2, 1, go. I think that's still the way to do the second scout, how we did it, because it was redirected otherwise, so I think this is good.
Guys, can you some stack of these?
Yep, stack up for chain heals. Make it easy on your healers. Cool. Alright, so this scout is going to go around the wall to the right, where there's another robot that we can't currently see, so let's get this pole marked. The scout also gives us a nice wide patrol path to the left.
Yeah, we can distract it when it's right in front of circle there.
Exactly. Picking up what I'm putting down.
Just watch that robot on the right of the arch.
Oh, we have 2 Dawn Priests. That's annoying. So we will sheep the others. Okay,
Oh,
so we're gonna
that
have
scout
3
is
sheep
looking
here.
at me right now. Back up.
Back it up. And once it gets all the way left, we'll distract it and count it down. So range, get ready to stack up. Okay, that's further right than I want, so next pass.
Yep.
Better watch your butts with the robot behind us.
When we do LOS them, we're going to go to the right where we killed the other robot, and then we can safely ignore the left one. Thank you for the Mind Soothe. Let it get further. Distract. Ranged, you ready?
5,
Here's timer.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Somebody was early. Oh, it broke early. Okay, it was early. Good job.
Around the corner, one sec.
Shit, that's not bad map. Get it. Star is up in the doorway. Star's up in the ring. Okay. Just change Sheep Star for the moment.
Star's
Actually,
just
Star,
kidding.
yeah, just kill it.
It's got every down.
That's fine, just kill it. I didn't see it.
Archmage
Alright,
is
Circle
up.
coming in. You reach Sheep on Circle. Thank you. Kill Square. Don't be in front of Square. Finn, take a couple steps back and make sure that you're not where Square can leave you.
Candies, watch them back up. There you go.
Alright, Circle. It's right here.
We can probably, let's see. We can let Moon come up. Or just come to us.
Now we can wake it up as soon as Frost Nova's down.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it's done now.
It's the last thing. We can just kill the imps. Don't worry about enslaving. Okay, now, yeah, that was the 3rd scout, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. There's one more. It's in the back. So he is going to. Yeah, he's
We
going to
wanna
run to
get
the same
this-
robot. He's going to run to the same robot that scout number 3 was going to run to. So if we leave the skull up, that'll control the direction a little better, because otherwise the next robots are all away from us. So I'm thinking we try, and you see it has a really wide path, so if we post up like here, it'll run towards skull, and we can possibly control that.
Yeah, come in.
I will. Okay, there. Found the Dawn Priest. Andrin, Diamond will be for you. They cleave, so just don't have them by anybody.
Alright.
Fail me and suffer for eternity.
Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, we're good there.
Are we ready to
Oh,
go?
did I miss one? Good distract. Here's your timer.
Fab, get yours out.
There you go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Just like that. Let these come back.
Oh, fuck the arcade.
It's okay. Try to resheep him.
Be careful,
Press him
circle.
a little bit. Let's get the skull down first.
Robots.
Sorry, Ark.
Be careful running the Vindicator. I don't know if that's what got expressed as a chance, but it's definitely hot.
Yeah, got cleave.
Okay. Just be careful running those. Like I said, I killed Fab last while doing it.
Let's get Diamond in the back.
I wouldn't even run them. Just keep them on the outside of the raid and like don't even get them close.
It just depends on our position for each pole.
I'm camping on Star.
Thank you. After Diamond, Square's low. Looks like we're splitting between those. Let's just kill both. Okay. Star.
Good job on that dispel.
Alright, we're going to go down the path carefully, and we're going to just take Moon where it is. Make sure we don't aggro any robots. Let's get the whole raid to us. Make sure we don't aggro. Yeah, this looks really good. Good job. That's it for the scouts.
They can't rest this can, there's still a mob left though. No combat.
I think we're just gangsters.
Don't go past me when you come up the stairs, because there's dudes.
Probably want a line of sight back here, right?
We do. Yeah, we definitely want a line of sight because there's patrols. So what I want now is I'd like Zarek to misdirect Skull to Cheese, and let's go. Go ahead and pull it now because patrol's away.
You have to walk up for them to phase in.
I was like, what Skull?
If you can't reach Skull, then you can just do something else.
No, I got it. Skull's good. We ready?
Go for it. I'm going to take the square.
Cheese, you can be back with the...
so that I don't get anybody cleaved. Andron's got Diamond.
Nice. Give him a chance to pick it up.
Ooh. Ooh, I need somebody to pick up square and face away. That was an error on my part, thinking that they would ignore me. Adigat has square taunted off him and faced away. Oh, he's got a shield on. He's okay.
I mean, hold on, Cap.
And well, I saw Andrew was trying to fetch Diamond, which is a good thing to be doing.
Oh, Andrew's got him. Okay.
Good now.
We're on square now.
Yeah, Diamond is casting, so just kill the imps as they come into the raid. They're squishy. Alright, after square drops, Diamond.
Perfect.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Making circle.
Good job, it's recovering from a mistake.
Oh, Death Coil.
Yep. Yep, that's the one that I was saying, Warlocks, if you want a Death Coil, go nuts.
And Star.
Okay, you can blind them, but not gouge.
The guy that I saw, you can, well, after Caligos, on the outlet up towards Portalis, you can gouge those.
Oh, Hotch, that was a perfect wings coming out.
Twins.
Oh, my bad, Cheese. I did it wrong. Here, let me show you what I should have done.
Oh, thank you, Tack. Is that distracted?
Yeah, for only
Beautiful.
a couple more seconds.
Fab, can you come up and distract real quick? Love it. Okay, you got 8 seconds till we're pulling. You ready? Thank you for
5,
marking.
4,
I'm ready for square.
3, 2, 1.
Not those dumb robots. The trash actually isn't that bad.
Yep. And there's actually not a huge amount more between Caligos and us. So, y'all are doing great. There's a few more, but it's not great.
Thankfully, there's only 2 different kinds of trash packs for the first 3 bosses.
Yeah, after Caligos, there's 1 robot and 1 6-pack before Brutalis, then there's none before Felmist. So, if we can master this trash, we basically have all the trash done for half the damn raid. So, really important to get clean and good at that. Clean and quick at this. Y'all are doing awesome so far. I really expected to have 1 more trouble than this.
Wow, there's no confidence in us at all, I see.
No, just lots of confidence.
That lack of confidence is entirely justified.
Lack of confidence in how Blizzard tuned this shit to be ridiculous.
Look at that big old dragon up there, Nick.
Well, the trash was never nerfed. It was only the bosses, I thought.
Yeah, it's tuned hard. Alright, so we got a mark, and so this time, so I can avoid killing the raid, Zarek, please misdirect square to me. And yeah, Andrew, just try to
Sunwell trash, do Caligos,
Is there another
do Black Temple
hat
after this?
After this group?
No.
I need to worry about?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Wait, hold on, let me count my pagoda. This is the second. Is this a pagoda, Val? Does this count as a pagoda?
I mean,
no,
or
okay.
a gazebo.
That too. Alright, no, there's not a patrol
Pavilion.
here.
It's a pavilion.
Pavilion, I like that. We just killed the patrol that comes here, to answer your question. So let's go ahead with the misdirect.
I do not like pulling the Vindicator through the raid.
I'm down.
What got you, Murph? Okay, so Spreckles, about pulling the Vindicator through the raid, one of the things that I wasn't sure about is, like, what's his name? Kazragal and Azalor will just sit there and cast Cleave as they walk through people, even if their target's not nearby. I don't know if the Vindicators will or won't. I don't want people to be killed, but I kind of need to know as far as how the movie is.
Oh, okay. I see what got me. You resisted my sheath, and walked up to the swamp.
That sounds like a way to die.
Why can't we do that much damage with our staff?
Yeah, like my staff, you know, 95%.
It sounds like you're saying your staves are not big or not or hard enough.
Stat effect wind blizz.
It was a thing for warriors for a bit.
Also, just not that this.
Like, if I could put a wand in my main hand and a wand in my offhand, that would be amazing.
Right. Not that this affects anybody but me with Blue not here. Maybe it does. The healers, the Vindicators are disarmable. Star.
What's disarm?
It's the opposite of Dat Arm.
You should put me back.
Get him out of here.
BRB, goldfish drowning.
I'll just promote Merc to raid leader.
I gotta go mow my bull. I'll be back.
Wow.
Whoa. That's a hell of a
I am my bull.
We're all friends here.
I'll re-lead. I don't give
I
a
have
shit.
to go clean my toaster?
I've raid led before, but it's been a very long time.
Need to take
About a
my
year for
kite
me.
for a walk.
These excuses.
I don't
are
mind
so
raid leading.
awful.
It's just I don't like being in next position where I get all the shit if things go right or wrong.
Alright, we got 3
But at the
sheep
plus
marks.
side, I get to take all the credit when they do go right.
Andrew, you can use Gravex, please. Please, thank you, and just pull.
You know, Spreckle's leadership is funny that way. Knack, Clara would like you to know that he needs to leave the raid to go shovel his toilet.
Wow.
See if we can square.
That's all. I missed you, Clara. I promise if you come back, it's not all bad. I'll be here, but so will Val.
That does sound like a pretty big emergency, though.
Begrudgingly, I will relay this message, and it's more because.
Okay, we're gonna kill Circle.
Yeah.
More because I love Clara than I love you, Nick. But
I have Star.
Clara said that he loves you.
Aww, I love Clara too.
These things have like no armor.
I know, it's amazing.
You know, I hit almost 3k.
Don't
Which is kind of
be
ridiculous.
careful with position here, and don't just run up the ramp because there's a patrol that comes down to the edge of this pavilion thing. It should be a 4-pack. I'm walking ahead to look for it.
Nice.
Here we go.
Would sure be nice if it shows up. What did we get?
The blacksmithing thing.
Oh, cool. Y'all can come up to me. In fact, don't pass Moon. Stack on Moon.
Alright, we're gonna handle this with the roll off for the miners.
Ooh.
Oh,
Jesus.
Wow, eggs.
Wait, if it's going to minor, shouldn't Chan be the only one rolling?
I was gonna say, don't forget to roll, Chan.
What? Yeah, tell me wrong. This tree is like right in the way of the camera.
I'll take
Hey, there we go, Chad.
Where the hell is this patrol?
It's down that ramp.
Everybody come up. Everybody come up to the pavilion.
Just watch out for the robot patrol on our right.
Yes. Yeah.
So stick to the left side of the room.
We're gonna pull the group into the back of the pavilion. We should avoid the robot. All right, it's coming up, so be ready. I'm marking, and we're gonna need to be ready to pull. Got a circle merc, got a skull. Rennick, you've got X, and I've got square. So we just got a circle merc for CC. Pull.
Robot's coming. Get to the far side of the room.
Are you gonna be shielding?
Yep.
Okay.
Hold. Don't pull yet, because the robot's
Oh.
coming. Let's make sure it doesn't aggro. And if it does, we're gonna take it away. All right, it's running away. We're good. Let's pull.
Pulling in 3, 2, 1.
Or just
Trimmer
walking
totems
away.
here.
Yeah.
Hey, got everything but circle.
Healers, y'all. Yeah, you are. I see green numbers.
We need to get some gambling going. My luck is high right now.
Right?
Maybe not yet.
I
Not
got
learning
a,
new trash.
I got a 5 proc on a transmute last night. It was a primal might.
Was it for cash? Oh, mama.
No, it was not.
What?
Sadly.
What?
Sadly, it was not. I did one for me before I started on yours.
Do you want me to grab the robot?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. You can, or I'm ahead. You can just pull it off. You can grab it.
Merc got me a proc.
Stack that. Stack.
Stack up. Big
I
heals.
did, but not a 5.
Proc's a proc.
Yeah,
Not
a
gonna
5
complain.
is right, that's good.
Real quick before Knack gets into his 4 scores and 7 years ago speech about Caligos, I did see some videos from the PTR that it looked like running back into this room, it was resettable.
Oh, good.
So,
Yes. I know some folks did it to actually reset and get in position beforehand. Because you've got about 45 seconds before he respawns.
We actually did it to get to the trash behind him.
That's fair too.
Nice. Alright, so I've been thinking about the group assignments, so officers / particularly Gwen healers, help me think through like what a good, as far as like who in particular based on who's what class and spec, help me think through the healing while I go through just quickly the general rules on the fight.
Well, there should be at least 3 healers that never go into a portal that are always in the tank.
Right. So think about who those are, so I don't put them in the healer AA, and then if you have a preference for who goes when, we can do that. So what I want to do, so basically, let's start with Kalagos. He's a dragon. Don't stand in front or behind him unless you're the tank. Easy. So, Cheese, you're gonna pull the boss, and you're gonna take him off to the left. Just face him off in the distance to the left, and everybody else is gonna spread out in their groups around Kalagos. Try to be close to your group mates. We can mark like group captains here. So try to spread out around your group captains. So we got Starcades, Hachi's got a move, and then for group 5, Marchan. And everybody kind of spread out around your group. You want to be 10 yards apart. So a couple things to watch for. One is wild magic. There's 6 different debuffs. 3 of them suck. 3 of them are really awesome. Particular ones that suck are Wild Magic Black, because it makes you 100% more threat, so DPS, just watch your aggro if you get that. Wild Magic White makes you crit harder, so again, watch your threat, even though critting harder is cool. Other than that, just pay it. Red sucks, it makes you miss. Blue gives you a discount on ability and spell costs. Green makes you heal harder. And purple doubles your cast time, so that really sucks. So, just you'll learn what the colors are, just pay attention to aggro. We're gonna find out real quick. So the other thing is put on your arcane resist trinkets. We're gonna learn this as we go too. We're gonna kind of gauge what we need to do with arcane resist. Right now, if you need to have your violet badge. If you don't have that, have the crafted arcane resist cloak if you can, and that's something we can gauge the damage we're taking and make sure we have that completely straightened out for next week. So basically, what we want is the arcane buffet just works like I think what Solarian had, where you take more arcane damage over time. So it can only be a full resist. So anything you resist helps. So that's pretty much it. That's the Dragon Realm. So the last part of the Dragon Realm is he's going to target somebody who's not the tank and hit him with Spectral Blast. We need to spread out 10 yards because it AoEs. That person gets shunted to this Demon Realm, and it opens a portal for 10 seconds. So we're going to have groups click on the portal to join them. In the Demon Realm, what you need to know is he does a Shadow Bolt volley, so we're going to form a tight circle around the demon. Tight because Kalagos will heal and provide other buffs to us if we're close, and also for chain heal, circle healing. But we still need to be in a circle so the Shadow Bolt volley doesn't hit everybody, because it's a weird Shadow Bolt volley that works in a frontal cone. He does a Corrupting Strike on the tank, which is a 3-second stun, so the tank is going to take major spike damage. And he also does a Curse. Decursors, if you listen to nothing else, please listen to this. It works like Warlock's Curse of Agony in that it ramps up. Every time it comes off somebody because they die or decurse it, it jumps to somebody else and starts over. So if you start decursing right away, it is completely pointless. You're wasting your time, you're wasting your GCD, you'll be doing nothing with that. So what you need to do is let the curse go for 10 or 15 to 20 seconds and then decurse it. The goal is that since it lasts 30 seconds for this curse, you want to prevent the big ticks at the end. Not all the ticks, the big ticks. So I realize that's going to take practice. Just please think about that as you're decursing. Both bosses
now,
are
how many curses does it put out at a time? Just one? Is it going to move around, or is it going to be multiple?
One at a time, but then it's going to start jumping around. He's going to keep doing it, and I think it's one at a time. But either way, it's going to stack up and get to be a lot. Like, we never really read it.
Towards the end, you'll basically be decursing more, for at least the troops. Be decursing as much as they can.
Yeah, just to make sure that we're only taking the light ticks, because the big it gets nasty. It ramps up pretty hard. So that's it for what they do. So what we need to do to master this fight is get our rotation through the portal right. So the portals start are every 20 seconds. So I'm going to take the first one, and Cheese is going to tank the boss. And the reason for that is Sathravar, and the reason I'm doing that is because I'm very much the third tank tonight. Sathravar hits very hard. So Andrin and Cheese, our job is to make sure that we are calling out before we taunt Sathravar, so that our healers know it and can be ready to blast us. And then if we have cooldown, we can run it and make sure Iron Shield is up. It is okay for Calic to tank the boss some of the time. If we let Calic tank the whole time, we're going to wipe. So we need to relieve him. Healers, my understanding is that you can heal Calic in the Shadow Realm. Please do that as well as healing the raid as best you can. That will help extend the fight, assuming that the information I saw is not wrong. I'm going to take the first one. The second one, the tanks are going to skip. Then Andrew takes third. Fourth one, tanks skip. Cheese, you're going to take the fifth one. And Cheese, the reason I'm having you go last and tanking the boss is because if your arcane buffet stacks get too high, you can just bubble and then click your bubble off and resume tanking the boss.
Okay.
If you are a rogue or a mage or a paladin and your arcane buffet stacks are out of control, congrats, you can get rid of it. Cloak, Ice Block, Divine Shield. So make sure you're using that. Being in the Spectral Realm, once you go down the Spectral Realm, you're stuck there for a minute. And you will be locked out. Like, once you come back up, you'll be locked out from going back for a minute. DPS, there's no way to do a pure rotation because who gets targeted is random. So if you're going to call out, like, Arcades, Group 3, and then Group 3 will look for the portal and go in there with you. And then whatever healers we assign. Same thing like Kattegat, Group 2 is going with you, and so on. DPS are going to take every portal, like Group 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to have some DPS go down every time, and then once you come back up, you're going to take the second portal after you come back up, and at that point, DPS is just kind of rinse repeat. Healers. Gwen, what healers do you want to leave up top the whole time?
He said it.
Oh, I missed that.
The healers can't stay up top the whole time because they got to close the debuff at some
That's
point.
actually true. You're right. We will need to rotate.
Iac, Roxy, Totems, and possibly Chan.
But if Chan's marked, do Sprinkles. It's fine.
So healers are going to be a little bit difficult to do. And yeah, there's also... So something else to know is that everything that I'm saying might have to be adjusted on the fly, because the only person that we know is not going to get hit with Spectral Blast is Cheese. Could be Andrin, could be me, could be the wrong healer, could be any number. It could be anyone but Cheese. There's no preventing that. That's why we can't just list out a pure rotation and say this is what you do, period. So let's try this for healers. Let's do... Second. Gwen, repeat what they said. You said about the healers, so that I'm not completely changing what you did. Or do you want me to just do it real quick?
I got it.
Okay. I just don't want to mess with how you would like to do healing assignments any more than I have to. Okay, you want those 3 kept up top as much as possible?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
There should always be... Checking.
Okay, so let's do Gwen first, then we'll do Chan, then we'll do Totem. Then with 5, we'll do Spreckles. And skips Iac. And am I missing anybody but Iac in this?
Yeah, should be one more heal. Should be Roxy.
Did I not put Roxy in there? Oh, I did. Terrible. Okay, let's do it this way. Everybody's going to need to go down to clear their stacks, so I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to put Roxy at 3 and Iac at 5. And I'm going to spell Iac's name right. So Iac, one of
Hey
these
man, what's up?
last is your arcane buffet
Yeah,
stacks.
my
get out of
first
control,
raid
you
in
get divine shield
SUNWELL
yourself to clear it.
Plateau, Basics.
Yeah.
So
Plus
let's.
phase
I think
raid,
that's
tier
this is one of those fights we
DC.
just need to see and get in the rhythm of the rotation. So I've been talking enough. Let's try it and see if this works, and if it doesn't,
We're at
we'll
the
make
first
adjustments.
boss.
As a tank, do I need to put on my trinket, my arcane resist trinket?
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
Especially because the one
do
you
we
up top
have
the longest.
for those groups of us that are marked? Do we have assigned areas like Group 3 to the south, Group something to the northeast, or do we have
can.
assigned areas? I
Let's
think that'd
do-
be best, so we kind of know where we're going.
As we're facing now, let's do Group 3 left, Group 4 center, Group 5 right.
Stay on task. Do not waste time.
True. So let's do Group 3. Group 3 over there, we have the smoke.
Oh Christ, now
Group-
Jaden is calling our aid.
Right. Group 4 can be over there with the second smoke link to the right, and then Group 5 can kind of fan out. Yeah, I think 5 fanning out toward the middle works best then, because then they should be able to reach everybody.
Alright, we're winding down the
All right.
explanation. Get your food and flasks on.
So yeah, basically, when we call out like Group 2, Group 3, Group 4, go down for the DPS, healers just follow your rotation in the AA. And we're going to see if that works, and if not, we're going to change it.
And just to be clear, where's the boss being pulled initially?
Cheese is
I'm
going
facing
to...
it to the left.
Yep. And just jamming all the way over there. There should be plenty of room for us to fan out. So let's try this, see if it works. Like I said, we'll adjust if it doesn't. Ready, check.
Now what?
So if a healer gets ported, I will call a group to go down. Like if somebody from, that's a great question. If somebody from Group 5 gets ported, that's one of the things that we'll have to adjust on the fly. Ayak, let me know what you need. Oh, I see it in healer chat now. Are you able to see it?
No.
Okay, try again.
You may need to adjust your permissions, so hit /AA, and at the bottom there's a permissions box. Check that allow all box there.
Thank you. I see it now.
Great. Did you need anything else, or was that it?
That's it.
Okay, and as Gwen said, we know we covered a lot. Range 8, that will prevent. What that will do is when the Spectral Blast hits somebody and generates a portal, that will make one person take 5k damage, modified by Arcane. Buff it, not 5 people. So
DBM
anyway,
has a range finder.
yeah, use that.
Should, yes.
Get a misdirect too, so.
5, 4,
Please.
3, 2, 1.
We need to DPS as evenly as possible, but we can cover all that a bit more like we used to play.
Don't start DPSing until I get them settled.
That's
okay.
good.
Go ahead and DPS.
I got portaled. Group 2 come down with me.
Yeah,
And
I think
come
a few
down.
people got locked out, actually.
Okay. Gwen, are you locked out or are you here?
I'm here.
Okay, you ready for me to taunt and see how hard Sathmar hits?
I am not actually.
Okay. You missed. Did you get the portal or not?
I'm getting there.
Okay.
2 seconds. Go.
So DPS, you also need to be careful not to pull off Calic. If you do, you're gonna die. Okay. I'm going to taunt. And also, please try healing Calic. Let's make sure it works like I think it does.
Knack, what is a arcane stack amount that I should be bubbling at?
I don't have a number to tell you. I just, when it gets big and the damage gets bad, and so closer to your portal. Or really, the third portal. Maybe.
Your help cannot.
Do it now.
I just got ported down group 3.
And group 3 is going. And that's Totem Proxy.
Stack high.
My work here is nearly finished.
No, you can go. You'll be going
next stack. I'm gonna bubble and cancel real quick.
Group 4.
Perfect. That's how it's done.
All right, cast canceling.
Group 4 goes.
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, group 5 got hit. So...
I was forced down. I'm in portal.
Okay. So DPS, remember, once you go down, you're just taking the second one after you come back up. There's no more calling it.
Ooh, I got wild magic black.
Group 2.
That's nice. Okay, Sathrar's at 70. Okay, well, let's finish the wipe.
Oh, we have a fucking Talash.
Try and reset. Try and reset. Run out. Run.
We're walled in.
Oh, are you? That's dumb.
Okay, that's annoying. Gwen, did you say that Calic is healable?
I believe I got a heal off on it.
Okay, let's see who's down here. Klessa, can you stop? Klessa, can you stop what you're doing and hit a flashlight on Caligos to make sure it works?
No.
There is not
Okay.
much of me left.
It did not work.
Okay, good to know.
Oh, run out.
Run out before you
run
respawn.
out.
Yep. Alright, that was really good for a first try, so a couple things to add.
Release, run back.
DPS cooldowns are to be used in the Spectral Realm. When either one of them hits 10%, they both enrage. And they get a buff that starts stacking up, increasing their damage. So we want to DPS them as evenly as possible. Ideally, we kill the demon first, because if you kill Caligos, he stops summoning portals and sending people down, so...
Mount up.
So that could be a problem. But it is
Go down
okay
Sunwell.
to kill the dragon first.
It's
as long as
tunes its
the low
hardest
enough.
curve.
That's fine.
What's an appropriate number of stacks to go down manually?
How were you doing with taking the 5th portal? Was that too late? Were you finding that you were...
I mean, my
Watch
weaker was
the
just like
robots on the way back.
basically like yelled at me when I
Stick
got
on
10
the path.
stacks, but the damage wasn't that bad at 10. But I'm pretty sure if I got like medium, like 20 is going to be rough, I believe.
Do you know what you were at when you went down?
Like 12.
And that was with 5?
If you have the mental bandwidth, I would advise just seeing how hard these arcane explosions are hitting you for, so you can chain them out.
That's kind of what I want to know, yeah.
You have time to adjust. Like if he, if he does his arcane explosion, takes off 3/4 of your health, it's maybe time to go down. If he does when he takes off a third of your health, maybe got time.
If you want to give me if you want me to give you a number, I'd say start looking at 10 and don't let it go far. Don't let it go further than 15.
I mean, there are some classes that can deal with it, like, either that have mitigation, the stuff up live, and they can probably stay up longer.
Like a mage, a rogue, or a paladin, you can clear them.
Alright, I got a question.
Right. Mitigation too.
Go ahead, Goot, and then I need to ask my question.
You are in the healer group, aren't you? Go down at the 3rd portal, and then just after you come back up, 2 portal. Just follow the DPS rules of 2nd portal after you come up.
Yeah, I was going to say something to that. If you're going to pull him to the left and tank him to the left, I think me as the star group, I'm going to run straight across to behind where his tail end's going to be right now.
Well, yeah, he is a dragon, so I do believe he has a tail swipe. I think he has a cleave.
He does.
Yes, he's a dragon.
So,
cleave, breath, tail swipe, standard dragon loadout. Yeah, Arcades, I think that sounds fine. That's a good adjustment.
so utilize all the room. All right, my question, Knack, is I definitely missed my portal because I was just focused on cooldowns, my stacks, myself, and things like that. What is he tauntable? Like, what's the tank swap situation there?
Yep, they're both tauntable. So if you miss your first portal and you can DI yourself, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I basically bubble canceled at 10.
You know what I'm trying to say. That's fine. So at that point, just call out when you get a when you get back up to 10, and we'll coordinate. Like, so then you can go down. Andrew can take the boss, and then we'll swap back to you. That was good for a first attempt. That really was. So, unless there's anything else, let's mount up and try again.
49% is not bad.
49 on Calic and like 70 on Sapphire. That's fine. Like I said, cooldowns are for the Demon Realm. So, just DPS, it's hard for me to... Like, part of the reason we want to keep it in group like 2, 3, 4 is I can't call Bloodlust because we're all going down at different times. So it's just like when your DPS group gets down there, blow your cooldowns, pop Bloodlust, etc., etc. Just be careful not to pull aggro. And
I get a big rookie.
And if you brought any big consumables like, you know, haste or destruction pots or anything like that, Sapphire is where you want them.
Thank you for the big cookie.
Okay, let's see how close we are.
Alright, everyone's ready. Give me a timer.
Gwen, I'm going to screenshot that so we can do this poll. And depending on how it goes, I think we'll switch to what you said because I do like that. Okay, here's the timer.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I forgot to mount. Make sure you get in there.
You can get really close.
Okay. Good job. Nobody's locked out. That's a start.
Stay away from the tail.
First portal soon. So I'm Finn, group 3, plus Gwen. And I'm going to take the first one. I'm going to get some debuffs on Sapphire. Gwen, are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Here we go.
Group 2, I'm in.
Oh my god, he slaps. I'm gonna blow last stand. He killed me so bad.
You do have to redo totems when you're in here.
Your misery is my
Okay, I'm stunned. So far, so good on pace. We'll see more later. Sapphire is ahead of below Caligos. That's what we need. 5 seconds to first group getting kicked out. I'll try to get them up.
I am down.
Okay, IX down.
Oh, I'm dead.
Taunting.
Your help
I'm taunting Sarthar.
Should we get cheese up?
No, we have like 4 or 5 dead. That was a better start.
I don't know what was going on last time, but this time it stacked sort of locked. It felt like I was
just not
getting-
resisting as many.
Maybe I was getting hit for like 5k each one.
You're supposed to live through a minute's worth of it. That's how it's supposed to be, even theoretically.
Yeah, you can. You have to. So we might need to put a little more arcane resist on too, but I think this is okay for now.
This is a really interestingly designed encounter.
Mm-hmm. It's neat. I like it.
It's the first time in here, so we're learning.
Is it okay if we turn the boss so the tail isn't in the middle? Please.
Cheese, you think you can adjust that the facing without getting anybody exposed to the head?
I mean, I can try and run him. Like, I can try and get onto the edge and then run parallel to the edge. Like, try to get him essentially facing what, like 10 to 7.
Lost the robots on the way back. Stay on the path.
6 to noon.
I know I still need to fix that.
Yeah, he has both the dragon things, right? He has a cleave and a tail
Yes.
lash.
Yep, and a breath.
And a breath.
Of course he fucking does. The tail lash doesn't hit that hard. It only clonked me for about 1200, and I'm clocked.
The knockback's more annoying than anything.
That is pretty annoying.
If you can prevent incidental damage, you should absolutely prevent incidental damage.
Don't get hit by the
Thank you.
fucking tail!
The thing is, the return portal dumps you back out in the center, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
It dumped me right under his tail. I blinked out of it.
There's not much we can do about that.
I didn't notice that. Did it dump you there, or did it dump you where you went in?
I
No,
was definitely
that time-
not where I went in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
that's
dumps
not
you in
what
the
I
center,
went in
I'm
either.
sure. Both times I've come out, I was dead center in the room.
Yeah, I think what Cheese proposed sounds good. I think I know what he's getting at.
I didn't see what he said though. I was typing. It is
Oh.
for those purposes.
He's gonna drag it toward the side and try to go change into the side of the circle.
Yeah, that works. I think that's fine. I was typing and updating the AA, so can I get a summon when I zone in, which I'm trying to do as soon as I can defeat this hill boss. Stupid hill. Okay, so what we did, Gwen and Chan will take the first portal, Totems and Roxy the second, Sedate and Spreckles the third. Right, I'm in.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
If you clear your stacks at 15,
Yeah,
and
just
then just
definitely a
next time you
learning
get 15,
curve.
go ahead and
This is
portal,
like the
and
hardest
then
boss,
you're
hardest raid in TPC. That's before they even nerf any of the bosses, so yeah, it's gonna be rough.
Gwen, what I'm thinking for that too is if one of the healers gets hit and throws off the rotation, we'll have to call it on the fly, or like for instance, if Sinead gets hit, then I think Spreckles goes down, and we just rotate through from there.
Well, as long as you only do 2 per group, it's fine, because then that leaves 4 out healing. Cheese in the rest of the round.
And then once everybody's got the spectral exhaustion buff on, the timing kind of sets itself.
Alright, so just to try and get this across, I'm going to be moving Caligos to the left like I have been doing, and then moving to where that, for lack of a better term, shrubbery railing ends up at, what, our 10:30, 11 o'clock on that platform? Yes, up there. So the head should be there, the tail should be at the end of the other shrubbery, giving you guys hopefully the entirety of the other platform at its side.
Alright. Yeah, that sounds good.
Just be careful of his head, because he can hit you with his breast gun still.
Okay, so all 3 groups then will have to spread out on basically in front of us and on the right side.
Oh, pizza.
Jeez.
I'm going to throw out a ready check here.
Please, thank you. Should we eat food when you get a second? Other than that, I think we look pretty good.
Also, when you're ready, please mount up. The carcass.
I was just thinking I forgot to do that last time. What the hell is wrong with my brain? Fab, don't do that, asshole.
I didn't even fucking say anything.
There's a lot wrong with your brain.
You were thinking it.
You were gonna.
What's wrong with his brain?
He knew you were gonna say something.
You can't call me an asshole over an assumption. Gotta wait for me to actually say something.
Alleged asshole.
See, alleged, thank you.
Gwen, what's up? Oh, you're typing in healing chat.
The problem is, Fab, we know you too well.
'Tis true.
Everybody swing right to begin with.
Yep, and I'm still gonna go to the far end.
Yep.
With my group.
Okay.
You do have to replace your totems inside the Shadow Realm. It wipes them.
Yeah, nobody in the Shadow Realm can affect anybody in the Dragon Realm or vice versa. You just heals, decurses, totems, boss, hitting the boss, nothing. So, totally separate. Anyway. Yeah. Should be good.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here we go. Give Cheese a second, make sure we can see the position. Yeah, that should be
like this.
I think that'll work. That's great. Group 4 go down. Plus
That's,
Gwen and Chan.
that's group 3.
Gwen and Chan.
I mean,
get inside the portal.
Thought it said pizza. You're right, it's 3. I apologize.
Spread out around this game.
I missed the portal. I'll take the next one. Calic can just tank this one. That is okay. That's fine, dude.
Careful, Andrew.
Okay, group 1. Well, DPS in group 1. Plus totems rocks.
Cannot resist him much longer.
Looks like the curse is 30 seconds long. So
right.
My work here.
Healers already. I'm gonna taunt Sathravar. 3, 2, 1. Holy shit.
Group 4 go.
I have waited long enough.
Okay, we should have healers coming back up top.
Group 2.
Totems Roxy. Get in the portals by his hind legs. You're outside, you're healing Cheese and Raid.
Caligos and Sathrar are even. Oh good, I got spell haste.
Give me taunting Sathravar.
Let's be res Klessa. If somebody can get Klessa, please do. I don't know where Jerome is in. Cheese, I'm gonna taunt. We need Cheese up. I have the boss.
I'm
shield
almost
wall.
out. I'll get them when I get out.
I have shield wall running.
Group 2.
Next pop. When it's safe. Cheese, I'm going up. Hit hard. You might need to take it too.
It's haunted.
Portal 3. Sinead Spreckles.
Stack high.
Help me before I lose my mind.
Remember, your DPS cooldowns are all in the Shadow Realm.
Portal up. Back at 1. Gwen Chan.
I got sent down one rotation earlier than I was gonna be, but it's okay. I'm gonna taunt.
Heal cheese on the outside. Big heals on cheese.
I died. Sathra wrecked me.
No, you can't heal them. Never mind.
Hurry! There is not much of me left!
Bump, bump. It's on Andrew. Big heals.
We're down to 1 tank, so it is going to be a wipe. But keep pushing.
Dragon's at 23%.
What's Steven at?
38.
Andrew, and shift a little to your left. Perfect, perfect, perfect.
That was better.
So I had to go down that second portal because I was not going to survive until third portal.
If you survive, get to the pathway here.
How much arcane resist do you have on circles?
110 because I have the trinket and the cloak, but no enchant on it. Or wait, 77. That's unbuffed, so yeah, it's 110 with Mark.
Okay.
How much HP do you have?
9k-ish something.
That's real weird. I'm staying alive just fine, and I've got.
I don't think we're going to be able to res him.
Well, you also have mage armor, which gives you more magic resist.
Only 18 more.
The 18's a big difference between legal and not legal.
Repeated that, thank you.
I know we had a bad portal call there, so that got my group's cooldowns out of whack.
Yep. We did. Saw Warlock and went, oh, group 4.
Yeah, it's not that I'm not surviving, it's just that you know, after 10 stacks I'm taking 5k a hit, and it's just I'm spending more time trying to keep myself up than the tank, and I figured I might as well just go down and clear my stacks early.
How long does it take you to get stacks?
I think as long as you call that, it's fine.
Basically until the second, a little bit after the second portal.
I mean, that's how it should work then. That should be about when you go down anyway.
Yeah, you're on third.
Yeah, basically.
Hey, mages, there's something I want to try, unless someone knows preemptively why this won't work. Can we ice block to remove the curse in a way that won't cause it to bounce to someone else?
No.
It'll bounce to someone else.
God damn
when
it.
it's removed, it'll bounce to someone else. Because I had the curse the first time around. As I hit like 10 stacks and cast canceled my bubble, and it removed. So
if it's on a tank, will it kill you if we just let it go its full duration on a tank?
I mean, probably, because I'm getting chunked everywhere else.
The other thing about it going its full duration is even if we let it go its full duration, it's still going to bounce to someone else when it ends.
So, okay, if it ends, the person dies or gets dispelled or ruined in any way, it's going to bounce. Basically, there's no getting rid of it.
Goot, yeah, correct. Spreckles, yes. Goot, also yes. That's why when I was checking on our pace a couple times to see how we were with Calig versus Sathravar, not Caligos the dragon on top, but Caligos, you know, our ally downstairs.
Calig is the humanoid form.
Yeah, that's why I was comparing Calig versus Sathravar.
God, it's like you don't even read the comics or something.
So then what happens is the arcane buffets stop, so do the spectral blasts, and that means so do the portals. So we have to have enough DPS down there that we can kill Sathravar in the next minute before everybody's shunted up top. But so for instance, if we kill Caligos first, but Sathravar is at 5%, that should be fine. But if we, you know, kill Caligos first and Sathor behind like 20% or something, and it's gonna wipe.
Now.
So one plus the fact that they enrage when either one of them hits 10% means we want to keep them as even as possible. So there may come a time, and it is easier, I think, to maintain DPS on the dragon. So there may come a time that we need to slow DPS on the demon. I mean, slow DPS on the dragon to allow the demon to catch up.
This is why I'm glad they added raid boss frame, so we can see the HP of both targets.
Yep. When I get down there,
Just set him as a focus target right now.
Can you do that?
No, I meant more not being able to see the demon guy.
Yeah. So when I get boarded down, I'm setting Sathar as my focus target. That works.
You're still benefiting the people that you're like when they're up top. Like it really doesn't matter where we put you. Right.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Eric.
Got the positioning. I think that helped a lot.
Now
Hey,
I don't
man,
know
thanks for
how
light reach.
finicky it is for you, but if you could try and make sure that your imp is up there, I'm gaining it, that'd be great. Please and thank you.
Wait, I'm not.
What?
Said I interrupted my food buff again.
Don't do that.
As soon as I have my food buff.
Okay. Good. Here we go.
5, 4,
It's out of mana.
3, 2,
Up, stop.
1.
Okay, Tronic. Alright. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No longer will I be a slave tonight. Has only begun.
Oh my.
Okay. Goot, did you get targeted?
First portal down. Wind chant.
Let's have group 2 go down. Hit the portal in the middle.
Don't listen to that if you're healing.
Right, it's just for DPS.
I didn't make it.
Neither did I.
It's okay.
Group 4.
Group 2, don't bloodlust. I'm gonna talk Caligos. I mean, Sathar. Attack the cat, take the next portal, and then the next time we can all take it together. DPS will go down the bloodlust.
Your healer, not in portal. Main target is cheese.
Haven't you heard? I always win.
Where gonna bubble my stacks next debuff. Alright, they're off.
Sounding south.
Instead of saying you're down, you call it
There will be no retreat. My work here will be finished.
Got
Okay.
ported down.
Neck. Yep. Quickly swap yourself into group, commanding shout, and swap out.
Alright.
Got it.
Swap out. Thank you. Oh, I took it. Fuck.
I lose my mind.
Crew 2.
Cheese, do you need to go down?
About 6 stacks currently.
Okay. So am I. Up and down.
Yeah, you go down, and then we'll swap.
Yep.
NPCs are like 1/3 life.
Yep. We have a bunch of that DPS.
Oh. Do we want to just wipe then?
Yeah.
Hurry! There is not much of me left.
Also, it looked like my focus target got cleared.
Yeah, I think everything gets cleared until.
So if you're also wondering why Arcane Resist is so important for this fight, not only does it reduce the damage you take, but my stacks actually reset at the beginning of this fight, because I resisted the first like 3.
I thought you couldn't resist the arcane. But
I got the initial stack,
Yes,
and then
it's
I
binary.
gained 0 more stacks.
Yeah, that's why we're saying to.
I thought it only mitigated the damage.
Nope.
No, the idea is that you resist as many stacks as you can. Well, at least some stacks, because of the way the damage ramps up with it, resisting the first stack actually gives you the most resistance or the most damage prevented. You do actually get some diminishing returns though, because like the next resist prevents less damage and less damage and less damage, and so forth. But if you can reset your stacks, that's awesome. Because it prevents a lot of damage.
Yeah, I thought you couldn't resist it either, but I was like looking at my stacks, and it's like I got the first one, and it's like nothing. I'm just watching the timer tick down. Oh,
Pixel node, robot. What do I do?
Just die.
Die.
Well, I got.
Don't run in here. Everyone
I was
stop.
above you.
Lightning reaches up here.
Yeah, I was above you and got in combat.
Chasing you,
so.
cheese.
It's on me.
You're gonna need to stack up. The robot's coming.
It's on Merc, wherever he is. Merc.
We're all in combat.
Or Spreckles.
Oh god, it zapped me.
Yeah, it's coming this way.
Stack up in the pavilion. It's coming, so we just have to stack up in the pavilion and meet it. Try to heal up.
Oh god, it's chasing me.
But I'm not in combat.
Should I just bring it to you guys, or should I die?
Bring it.
Form the shield wall, Neck. We must hold.
Alright, well, it's following me. It was at least.
Wow, eggs, you had 2.
You here to join me on Team Coward Attack?
I'll wait till it gets settled and go in.
What are y'all doing back there?
We're out of combat.
Not on my watch.
Shields up.
Coming or not?
To come or
combat, but I don't see this thing. Oh no, it's coming.
Hey, what's up, man?
Run, Hachi!
Just doing some
Not this brave.
Sunfire. Or Sunwell Plateau.
Oh, it's staying out there shooting lightning.
Of course. The first week.
Jeez,
the trash is bugged.
Eventually.
Sitting up here.
I taunted it like it's
Heal, eating, and then all of a
We're all
sudden
doing it.
killed random people.
Oh God, save me.
Gotta love their bugs.
I suppose.
Alright.
Use cooldowns here. It's gonna drop something good for us.
Yes, it will. Nope.
Sorry, you're welcome.
What's wrong with 4 silver?
Excuse me, those 44 copper in there as well?
Uh-huh.
That's what's wrong, is that you forgot the 44 copper.
Is that a magical enchanted copper I see?
I mean, I got 45 copper, so.
Wow.
He's rich.
Alright, this has been really good so far. We got one more bowl before we transition to BT.
You know, only about 13 more drops of that, and we'll be able to buy 1 Nari ration as a guild.
Be careful with position. I know it's first night here. So I have to be careful with position here.
Get your food bust so we can pull quick.
The lightning bolt.
Very.
Shocking, to say the least.
I was just waiting on mana.
So what I would suggest this time, since again none of the rotations are super precise, is particularly DPS. If you notice that, well, really just DPS heals. If you notice, healers should be quick enough if we can follow the rotations as close as possible. We should get to this point. DPS, I would say, if you get to let's say 12 stacks, you can take the next one. Good. You know what? Let's play on the safe side since this is our last pull for the night. Let's be a little bit safer. Let's say 10 stacks, not 12. And then take the next one. Let's try to have everybody survive as much as possible. So let's do 10.
Nice.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah, I've been
1.
raiding TBC
Okay, lock up.
for about the past year. God damn it.
Who got locked out?
Group 2.
Go in and chance. Go. If you're ranged inside, you should be circling around the boss.
God damn it. Got locked
Lost
out.
eggs.
Again.
You're good, Ayak. Just watch for the decurse. 15 seconds, give or take.
Okay, healers down below. I'm about to taunt.
You might as well just die. Don't even try to do anything. No one can heal you anyways.
Big heals on Knack in the shadow.
You about to set Sathravar?
Cannot resist him.
Freaking locked me out from here.
There will be no reprieve. My work here
Some
is
bitch.
nearly finished.
Yeah, I never did Sunwell. First time through BC.
Snake, go ahead and pop.
We went halfway through Black Temple back in the day. But let's go, we've cleared Black Temple, Elden. Probably after this pull, we're gonna go Black Temple, try to take Elden down real quick.
Yeah, I'm at 4 stacks.
Okay, you need to switch.
Not yet.
Alright, I'm back up.
I'm at 5.
I'll go ahead. I'll take Caligos for the moment, so you can go down and clear sooner. So I'm going to switching to Knack. Now.
On the far side, melee.
And then Andrew, you can relieve me soon.
Speckles, go on the portal. If you're not already.
Alright, and taunting. It resisted. Awesome.
Andrew, go ahead and take Caligos from me.
Alright, he's on in.
Alright, I got Devos running
Curse
for you.
yourself. Never mind.
I'm dead.
I got the boss. I need to call that better. Shit! Need a better point for help. What's that for at? What?
Or never mind.
And what about Caligos? Down below?
38. Oh, below.
Yeah. So I think we were on pace for a good bit there. Alright, let's get transition BT.
There is not much of me left.
Let's see, it's 9:53 now. Let's put our necks on and transition to BT. And then we'll start in BT at 10. This was good. We did the trash faster and more efficiently than I expected us to, and that's only going to get better next week. And we got good data on the boss. So I think this is going to set us up very well for next week.
I'm wondering if healers should just go down when they need to and not on a set rotation.
Depending on their debuffs, maybe.
Potentially.
Because I think what was going on is there was these weird moments where, like, there was a weird number of, like, off number of healers inside and outside the
Yeah, I guess we're gonna go to Black Temples here in a little bit.
Well, isn't that the reason?
Or just trying trash in the first boss.
Yeah, but if someone gets selected to gets pointed out aggressively, then it kind of throws everything off.
Well, yeah.
We're gonna talk about it. We have a week to figure it out, so we're gonna figure out.
Yeah, we
Part
may
of
as
it-
well
little
take a
closer.
port. We may as well take a port and repair. Then use
Thank
the
you.
net.
Yep, that's fair. Thank you. Good call. And yeah, so some of that is I think we needed to see how our rotation was working, and then we will adjust and optimize it for next week.
And then also that gives us time to, you see how important a little bit of arcane resist is going to be.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, like the cape itself isn't actually that expensive to make. It's 3 primal manas, 3 primal lives, 2 spider silk, and 4 be another weave. I mean, the primal manas, I farmed 3 in like 20 minutes in Netherstorm, so.
Yeah, primal manas are very easy to farm.
Drain the girl. Drain her power until there is nothing but a vacant shell.
It's somewhat busy out there, but it's really not bad at all.
You used your next summon, please.
Well, the nice thing about it is that the busier it gets, the more the higher the respawn time goes. I've been there when it's super busy and like pulled the thing and it respawned from its spawn location before I was done killing it.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, and then primal lives are like super cheap on Auction House, or if you're a you just get a ton of them.
Life and Earth are always going to be the cheap ones because you get them from the nodes.
Were there more question? Are there more than one portal that spawns each time?
No,
they overlap.
Is it now? I couldn't tell any of the guides I read, but is there a set duration of the portal, or a maximum number of people that can go in during the portal? Okay, so 10 seconds.
Yep.
And there is a max number that can go through it too.
Yeah, 5.
I didn't notice that.
Yeah, I don't think that's...
The main thing is that you get the exhaustion debuff.
Right.
The eternal sun guides us.
Well, it's an artificial limit. You can only somebody can only use it once a second, and it's there for 10 seconds. So that's 10 people.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say that 5 was not, wrong, but I was thinking I saw more than 5 people down there at one time when I was down there.
Yeah, it just lets one person click at a time, and it's a 1 second wait, so it's a max of 10.
Well, you also have to remember that there's probably going to be 6 people because the one person gets forcefully ported, and then 5 people can click on the portal. And I think there's some overlap in there as well. Like the cooldown when he ports people is less than a minute, so I think there'll be some overlap down there.
Now, pretty much when you get down there, tell me if this is correct. You get down there, you pretty much just wait till the duration wears out and it teleports you back to the top.
Yeah, you can't leave. Yeah, there's no way to leave once you're down there.
There's no way to leave once you're there. Okay.
Correct.
Yeah, you're down there for 1 minute.
I'll be right back.
I mean, that's
one thing that I was having trouble with is like the curses that go out. Like, I don't have a way to know what the time is remaining on those people that have them. So I don't really know when's a good time to decurse it.
Even the default raid frame, which is literally what I'm using, should show you the progression of the curse. Admittedly, it's pretty small. It's a little bit on your monitor, I suppose, but that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, I do that too, but I also have debuffs showing that I can't dispel just because I'm a healer. I like to know when people have things, and it gets pushed off sometimes.
Yeah,
this
the same way. I waited in WAD and then I quit.
Look at it now.
Well, this is a curse. This should show up for you.
No, so
sorry,
because I have
I was switching between
also show debuffs that
Star Zero Republic or F.
because there are important raid debuffs that I want to see sometimes.
With my brothers.
So you're saying it can't be fiddled like, hey, prioritize the stuff I can't.
Correct. I think big raid debuffs it prioritizes, and then dispellable things it pushes off for some reason. It's not customizable like if I was using like a UI add-on or something.
Yeah, Rika. I've just been ripping the curse off people when it gets to halfway down.
Yeah,
Unless
halfway.
we're shooter or mage.
Yeah, halfway is pretty.
Halfway is exactly what you want.
Yeah. Like, I rely on the other decursing classes to know what the hell they're doing when it comes to their own. Well, I guess maybe not the healers. You guys are global cooldown, starved on just let them fight. I'm not decursing Arf though. I'm not doing something like that.
Yeah, I'll like you said, I'll have to pay more attention to the curses on my raid frame, because I do have that check, you know, displaying, you know, dispellable debuffs.
You're in trouble now.
Just through the, you know, regular in-game interface.
Yep. Well, I found a weak aura that will show boss HP. It's similar to the one for Cthulhu when you're in a stomach. So it'll show who's down there and what the actual boss's HP are. So that might be helpful for at least the raid lead.
Alright. Yeah, I had to port over and use my next go Black Temple. We're gonna kill some bosses here, hopefully. Oh, then tonight. In an hour. It's really nerfed.
Yeah, I want to see if we can get the mother in an hour.
Oh yeah, the Caligos Spectral Realm add-on actually looks really useful.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out.
It shows the Dragon's HP, Satharvar's HP, and Calyx HP, and everyone who's actually down there. There's another one that's supposed to be for the curse, but since I'm not in the raid, I can't test it.
Are these weak auras or are these standalone add-ons?
No, weak auras.
Gotcha.
Tanks and healers gonna pull the spawn pair next time they're here.
I'll link the cursed one as well. There's no picture, so I can't see what it does, but I'm hoping it's useful. Because if it shows who has the curse and the duration and things like that, that'll be nice.
You should just be able to set that on your raid frames, right?
Yeah, but like Burke and I was saying before, we use default UI raid frames, and as a healer, I like to see other debuffs besides what I can dispel. With like the boundless magic and the arcane buffet, all that stuff, the curse can get pushed off sometimes.
Careful.
Yeah, having a weak aura that shows who has it, what the duration is, should be a lot more helpful.
Okay, I'll get the Leviathan. Bull.
He's like a breath of fresh air after Sunwell.
Probably. I enjoyed that in Sunwell, but going into BT, like we said, gives us a chance to get gear that'll make it easier next week, and take a breath to adjust our strats and things like that. Can you grab that spawn pair back there, Cheese? It's too late.
Too late?
Yeah. All right. No problem.
You wanna grab this?
Yeah. Rennick, get the Lord. Cheese, get the other two. I'll hang in the back. Or I'll catch spawns and hang in the back of patrol. Mostly I'll hang in the back of the patrols and just keep healers. Incoming. Got two spawns in the back.
Spawns merging. Here's the raid.
Stun it. Got a merge in the back, kill it. Got another merge, stun. Or killing it. That works too.
That's kind of CC.
Right? Yes, please have your normal trinkets on. Good. Next pair. Got it. Zarek, can you empty square to me just as soon as you get up here and see it, please? Thank you.
Need mana.
Okay. You coming?
Frank.
I saw that, Knack.
Saw what?
In combat looting while tanking.
Who?
You.
I would never.
I knew it was you because you got that dumbass helmet on.
Don't talk shit about the Tuskar helmet.
We're gonna have the patrol incoming real quick. I think. I thought it was. Yep, it's right here. So pull that before the big one. Alright. The broom is actually what to do. Fear, stun, silences, all that stuff. Okay, get a new timer.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here we go.
I think so.
Okay. I've got blue. Andrew has skull.
Blue's at the vet, sorry.
Yeah. Fucking Cheese, you're geared. Just and they break CC anyway. Just gather the rest. So make sure we have heals on Cheese. He'll be around the wall. Good with that?
What about, I'm sorry, what am I taking?
The not skull and not square.
Not skull, not square. So X and
X and all the unmarked.
Sounds good.
Here. Okay.
That's good. That's cool.
Let's go.
Moon's immune.
That's fine. She's going to take it.
Trying so hard to use circle, it's not working.
Good job putting it in Rocky form.
Excuse me, that is my default state.
Alright, get on X, cleave down the rest.
Yeah. That's fine.
Swamp Merc and Jude. Aw.
Waiting for that to happen.
Fucking got him.
I asked the question, I was like looking at my group and I was like, this can change to group 5. This can change to group 5 any second now.
They were just trying to kill some bosses in Black Temple. Last hour we got him.
Coming.
Nick's trying to take it.
Just have some things.
So for the boss, I want Cheese on the boss and
Spawns.
Andrew and I to DPS. Other than that, you know how to do this boss.
Kill spawns, please.
Or else tell you.
Spawn.
Spawn. Okay. Mana up. Yep. Mana
Get
up.
your food and flask.
Make sure you're pulling spines out of people, out of your neighbors, and just listen for the call when to pop it.
Make sure let's get fort buffs on Thin Air and Chan, please.
Okay, ready check is good. Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will die in the name of Lady Luck.
That's pretty good. We can bloodlust.
That's fine. Lust.
Readjust melee.
Make sure you're spreading out as much as you can within melee. It's on Val. Make sure you know your spine, where your spine is in your bag if you have it, or that it's on your bar. It's on an 8.
Shield soon.
Ready for it?
Start topping.
Any second. It's up. We're really close. Really close. Go.
Someone. Someone's got spot.
There we go.
The cast time, remember.
Yeah.
And a rain.
Should be any way you can inch forward and drop totems again. Thanks, bud. It's great. I think I was just at range.
Get the spine on him.
I can't.
Doesn't let us.
Oh, he's despawned.
No.
We should have one.
Can you pop?
Nope.
Can we res him?
Could.
Should.
Yeah, Freckles, if you can get him.
It's on Merc.
Let's get a quick fort on eggs. Idle shield, we're almost there. Go.
Will flow.
On our cadence.
Hey Andrew, what's up, man? Did a little Sunwell, now I'm doing some bosses in Black Temple. Try to get some gear.
Alright, good job.
Alright.
Badges, go get your badges.
Dumb boots. Not the right boots.
Got really excited there for a second, cheese.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I got the boots. Or I don't have the boots. Not bad.
Ayak, have we explained to you how CLM works yet?
No.
So basically the vid window comes up, and if the base cost of a non-weapon is 10, base cost of a weapon is 20. If you hit bid, it's going to bid the base cost. Pass if you don't want it.
And when you type a number in, you have to hit OK after you type the number and then hit bid.
Off spec.
Oh,
You should see the
enter
window now.
also works.
Yeah. But just also make sure, like, it will give you a whisper, or not a whisper, it will give you a message in your chat window. Like, for instance, it just told me CLM your bid pass was accepted. So if you type in 100, hit OK, and then hit bid, it should tell you your bid 100 was accepted.
Okay.
The other thing that we do, since there's a timer on this, if you think there's a mistake, that there was a mistake, you're not sure that it took your bid or whatever, you ran out of time, please call that out quickly. As long as you call that out, the timer will let you see, like, hey, sorry, I messed up the bid. Give me a second. We'll restart an auction.
I usually give about 5 seconds after an item as well, just in case. So, but the sooner the better. Off spec. Arcades, you good to DE tonight?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
And then just like you're seeing, we do off spec separately.
We pulled.
Yep, we got mobs behind.
Still got a hug rate, guys. I'm working on the worm. Andrew.
It doesn't hurt to blow cooldowns here. We got a while till we get to the boss.
Feeling alright, Fab? Feeling alright?
Yeah, I'm tired.
Just so you're very quiet tonight.
They took both of my days off this week to make me work, so I'm exhausted.
I hear ya.
Please watch your step. We'll do this as quickly as possible. No unnecessary pulls.
Here we go.
Stats have been reset. So you have not lost any money.
We're also a bunch of degenerate gamblers.
So if you enter one, you can join our gambling problem.
No obligation.
What's that?
69.
Careful those worm collars in the middle.
Oh, worm resistance.
Almost.
Try to save you, Sith, but
it's alright. Goop got us.
Andrew, go ahead and second. All right, go ahead and pull X, look square. Jeez, good worms.
Cheese has worms?
We'll take my best friend that way.
Well, they cancel your travel plans.
Don't you mean best friends if he's got worms?
There's like a super exotic type of cheese from like Spain or something that is. You can't take it. I think actually, like you're not supposed to take it at all. It's like totally wild. But yeah.
Thanks.
I am banned in a few countries.
Thanks, Val. I'll never eat food again.
I think that's mostly because of what doesn't pass like safety scan thing.
Yeah, because of the mold.
No, it's not mold.
I swear to God, you can finish the sentence because I know what you're talking about.
It's fly larva, isn't it?
No.
Oh, I know what it is.
I'm pulling the here for
I'm watching, like, reading or watching something about that. Either like fermented or like super aged or something.
Nope.
Yeah, Val.
Don't disparage my good name.
Stunned in the stuff.
Yeah, I was too.
My jump barely got me out, thank goodness.
Andrew, go ahead and grab axe. Go ahead and clear the right side over here. Start heading right. Don't pull diamond. I don't think we need to pull troll either.
Hashtag just enhance things.
Back away from the worms.
I don't wonder who has a higher repair bill at the end of the raid, eggs or maybe the tank.
Arcadius.
Anyone wearing
Best tank cover.
I was gonna say, you repeat yourself, Marcus.
I am thankful that I don't wear plate.
Is it rad that they normalize repairs a little bit more?
I don't think so.
They're normalized already. It's just plate tends to have higher durability in general.
Right, but at some point, I can't remember when they like equalized the durability across the board, so every armor type had roughly the same repair cost.
We got Taskmaster.
We got Taskmaster. Just stack it up with the stack it a little too. Or they just walk up. Weird. Yeah.
I didn't.
DPS on the demon. Yeah, this is weird.
Go and grab the next group.
Yep. Heading that way now.
Just need to be careful.
Alright, you skipped the patrols, folks, so just be careful with your positioning. Do not pull worm callers in the middle of the raid. Cheese, you're on the boss. Andrew and I are Soaking Hatefuls. And yeah, don't stand it bad.
The things are marked.
No.
So just make sure you stay away from them.
Honestly, the worker corpse pile is a decent marker. Like, you need to be further away than that. If you're close to the worker corpse pile, you're too close.
Can Art get a mark of the wild?
You're just gonna die and lose it.
I know, but I
don't listen
want
to what's up.
Toxic and disrespectful.
He wants
He's
to
the one
pretend
who
to
doesn't
be.
listen to what's up.
Says Nax.
Remember, Cheese is going to walk this in. Make sure you're not out of range and you're not opening up below 50%.
All of that.
So we're calling idle means we got it.
4,
Wow.
3, 2, 1.
Threat looks good. Bloodlust.
I'll give it a second. Alright, we're good. I was trying to get 5 devastates up before I called it. But you're right, it's just a couple seconds, it's fine. Next time I'll start with devastating instead of 605 demo show.
Back up.
The kite is going to kill Searing Totem. Chasing Arc. There
Remember,
goes
on
that
this
mark.
right side here, watch the ads. Left side.
They're all marked.
Chasing Sarah. Cat.
Feel free to dart it up here.
Volcano in the middle.
35 seconds. Seconds.
Come on. Volcano, yeah.
10 seconds. Should be able to run to the corner. Chan. Back on
5
Adrian.
seconds. Give us a
Heels
second.
get to your tank.
Let cheese land it. Come on, Andrew. Threat's good. Open up.
God damn it.
Okay, phases 2.
Yeah, back up melee.
Oh, poor
Dot it up. Let's kill it here. Watch the volcanoes.
Oh, fab. That was close.
2 volcanoes in the center, just be very careful.
Alien fight. Clear out. The third
There's another one.
Good job.
Oh,
hot damn!
Whoa!
Something new?
Finally.
Yes, that's what I call it.
Shit.
Oh, and badges.
And badges.
Yes, that's not so new.
Nice shield.
I mean, badges just, you know, they got that nice raid boss smell when you get them off of.
I don't know if the previous smells very good. Probably kind of sulfury, I'd imagine.
And all dead raid bosses smell like, you know, a glorious spring morning to me.
Congrats. I'm all happy that somebody wanted that. Congrats,
Thank God.
I'm more happy that there's actually someone here to win this loot.
And then this goes for like 642 DKP or something like that.
Andrew, you can get a star in
Roughly.
Probably a decent build.
Probably about 557.
A lot of hit, holy shit.
You know, stats, but everything else.
Right, it's so good. Alright, Val's gonna manage time at once. Andrew and I have the Centurions. Cheese, you have the rest. There will probably be an assassin. Or, I mean, no,
Now
Kratz tag.
Crap. Is that the first one of those?
Yep.
That's crazy.
The PvP
And here was I
not,
hoping for the Idol of the White Stag. Sad.
PvP was not that much worse, is it?
What's not that much worse, you said?
5, 4,
The PvP
3,
one.
2,
The new one that just came
1.
out.
Well, you have to have rating for PvP here now, though.
For the next? I don't think so, right?
I think so.
For offsets? Oh, maybe you do for offsets.
I know belt you don't, but I thought everything else you did.
That may be true.
Sparkle's good.
I can agree with that, Chan.
I should also get plus 50 if it doesn't drop.
I should get 50 DKP.
Just
You
because.
did.
You know, just because I called
Your
out
first
that the
raid
white
said-
stag was going to drop. See, I jinxed it and said the white stag was going to drop it, and then it gets you turns. Wait till we get to Illidan.
Is Illidan going to drop white stag too?
I hope so.
Well, I mean, Illidan's gonna drop some Warlock Blades? For melee Warlocks? You know?
Still a Firestone?
Val still needs it to tank, don't she?
Speaking of Warlock Slaves.
Oh, hold on. Yeah. Well,
Alright,
I don't know what happened there.
I don't know what happened, so fuck it. There. And now.
Oof.
There we go. Okay. Now I did.
It's such a
You
roller
did
coaster
it.
of emotions.
I did it.
Patrol's coming.
Yep.
Welcome back to Raiding, Hotch.
Yep.
Woo!
Sorry.
Colt, as soon as they get here.
You got the Heart Seeker by itself.
Alright.
Just grab it all.
I was just afraid it was going to pull the broken.
We didn't get the Bone Slicer, so, you know.
Yeah, weird.
I'm a pulling god, is basically what happened.
Oh god, oh god.
Make sure you don't get too close to the other back.
Glenn and I.
Get ready to move.
Run. Kill yads while you're out.
I'm in this corner, that's perfect.
Alright, finish the Lord.
Deep Blue do that with his fancy rocket launcher.
Ha. Just grab that Bone Slicer and murder it.
Yep.
That's the handsome sword you got there, Cheese. What boss dropped that?
Archimon dropped it.
Oh really? I didn't know he had a sword.
Yeah.
Merc, are you feeling okay tonight? You haven't asked for Innovate once.
Probably because he's been getting Manatide from Gwen.
Combination EQ.
On Justice and the boring situations that on the Justice seems to be like a chain pass, power chain explosion, not a explosion, actually blast the entire fight with Innervate, so.
DPS don't need to be up here.
That's right, I forgot. I'm just your bottom Innovate bitch.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with bottoms. Can I pull?
Alright, pull. Val, got one bandage for you in the Storm Fury.
I'm more of a power bottom though, thank you very much.
Yeah, that's what every bottom says.
Damn, Merc!
Not really, some bottoms are very proud to be bottoms. Like Neck.
Back.
How did you know?
Hurricane on melee, watch out.
Oh shit. Gone now?
Stack up a little bit for that wolf.
Kill X.
Do you love getting charged by a wolf?
How'd you know?
Sorry, by a wolf or by a wolf?
Interchangeable, really.
Hurricane.
Go ahead and kill the elemental.
Timing's up. Kill the skull, please.
Oh, more Katie's. Hurricane down.
Goldens are just the best.
Jack, stop moving that way.
They're jumping back in half.
You're going to hold me, yeah, we'll make them done.
They're not like mean dumb. They're just like everything they do is because they love you.
Right.
We're just kind of flattening their skulls a little bit too.
Okay, we're gonna put a banish on Diamond. Jeez, Andrew, you good?
Yep.
Let's go. Taking mine to the wall.
Cooldowns are good here.
I'm silent and I've only got one taunt, so.
Another dumb feature.
It's fixed next takes back.
You get a real big boy taunt too.
I mean, arguably, I've got the big boy taunt right now.
I mean, they gotta give warriors something to give them a leg up on paladins.
No, they don't.
Warriors have shield wall.
I mean, right now, but
sure.
Still great breath.
What they give paladins a leg up on warriors is the entirety of Wrath of the Lich King. They gave us a whole expansion.
Pretty much.
Yeah, for them to have nice good counter by
Not breath.
They're pretty good in Wrath.
I'd rather have paladin.
Well, it depends on which
Stay
Death
back
Knight
out
they
here,
put in the
please.
game too, because they did nerf them, into Lich King.
I think they said that we're doing it on 3.3.5, which is a super late patch.
Yeah, that. Oh man, I'm not gonna get to play like with the fucking broken arcane PvP spec. God damn it.
I mean, you're gonna be going fire anyway, so what does it matter?
I'm
Only
going into Winter Grasp and melting some faces.
I got mine.
Crossfire.
Kill the Mystic. I didn't get it marked.
If they're doing 3-3-5, then Crossfire.
Totem, Wind Fury Totem in the back. Thank you, Cap.
There was a lot of shit in Wrath there. Wrath dropped, and then they saw people were having fun, and they're like, well, we gotta fix that.
I mean, people do love playing with broken shit.
Couple of DK was so fun.
That also doesn't mean that it helps the game.
Like,
I know.
like Crossfire Mage and PvP.
Crossfire Mage and PvP, I mean, the real Mage.
Enhanced Shamans, dual wielding spell power daggers.
Fury Warriors wielding Betrayers of Humanity off Kel'Thuzad.
Chaos Bolt in PvP. End of statement.
I'm sorry, but Armageddon is the best Nax weapon.
Yeah, if you can get it.
Ooh, I got a big pull.
Why? Why is DPS in this hallway?
You... Mark Mystic. We're gonna need a stack. Gonna try to face the Battle Lord. Everybody, tanks, we need to do that.
These cooldowns.
Yeah. A little bit cooldown. I'm rooted. I can't really get to something.
Michael, ton of 9 HP. Someone kill it, please. Thank you.
I'll get the storm caller. Got it. Working on it, Zarek. Got it. Sorry, Andrew. I think we just both went for the same thing.
Bloodlust don't stat, right?
They do.
They do.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep. What drums is flat haste rating and bloodlust is percentage.
Max years in.
That's why back in the day, all the hardcore guilds were like, congratulations, everyone's a leather worker. Everyone. Or like 20 people.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah. That's why they did that, because you would have drums rolling all full. And it would stack with bloodlust, and things would die.
And they also nerfed the battle chickens, so.
Yep.
The battle chicken was kind of dumb, honestly.
The battle chicken required a fairly immense amount of rage damage to get to work in the.
Yeah, but the effect of that was ridiculous.
Didn't they find a way to guarantee it recently?
Yep. But that's what they nerfed, basically.
So yeah, that was a thing.
Thank you.
Back to
Good recovery.
Was that the left pack and the patrol?
Yeah.
And the 2 patrols, rather?
Maybe. No, it was the 1 patrol.
Next is trying to save us time.
Sure.
It was the left patrol, the left stationary group at the pole, and the 2 patrol of the primalists.
Yeah, okay, that's what I meant.
It was a triple pull.
Do not tap to
Good job, Nick.
You're welcome. Saved us time.
Next week, I bet you won't pull off 4.
Well, I wasn't going to, then you bet.
Bet you.
Now what?
That pull is fine. We just, again, need to make sure that DPS aren't standing in that hallway to get immediately cleaved. Like, with the roots and stuns there, like, we are perfectly capable of handling that. We just need people to be in the correct positions.
The only reason I was worried about that pull at all was because it was unplanned and unannounced, therefore unmarked.
Like me, wait.
Wow. But yeah, like, we had marked that up. You're absolutely right. We can handle that as long as people are standing where they're supposed to. Alright, so Andrew on the right side, I'll take the first mob to the center so that Warlocks can see it off it, and then you can basically tank the door.
Okay.
And then when my mob dies, I'll make word gestures and something and pretend I'm helping.
Yell at it a little bit.
Alright, get shade. You'll know what to do. Shivy, Zarek, if y'all can do slows on the left side for cheese, that'd be great.
Chicken foods and flasks.
That should be good.
Everybody's ready.
Goot, fort yourself real quick, if you can.
Killads, west.
One last here.
Incoming sorcerer.
Killads, east.
Defender coming up from seeds.
Sorcerer coming in.
Kill the sorcerer.
Killads, west.
Okay, sorcerers all appear to be dead.
Thanade, you got one on you? Knack, get the one off Thanade.
I see it. Got it.
Bring it over to me.
My AoE taunt is down.
I've got some of them coming to me.
I dropped the fear. Gonna collect them. Got a few. Got 3 or 4. And that's that.
So we've got a plethora of Hearts of Darkness in the bank. If anyone needs any, wants any additional Shadow Resist, let me know. Also, with that, if you need any for an alt or anything like that, let me know. Make you a hell of a good deal on it. I have the best rates anywhere.
He does. This is
And
true.
confirm.
It's known.
Off spec.
We are calling the raid here, so.
Yeah, we don't. Unfortunately, we're just short on time to do something else, but that means we give a few minutes back.
Are we doing full reclear tomorrow, or skipping straight to Mother?
We are going to start with the first thing we're going to do is Mother, Council, Illidan, and then we are going to see what time it is and transition to Hyjal at the appropriate time to make sure that we're clearing it.
Wait, what? We can do Mother?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they changed it.
Yeah, there's a...
Yes, we are 100% skipping Gurtog. We are skipping Terran Corphine. Reliquary depends on time because it's fastest. But if there's any question whatsoever about our ability to do Hyjal at the time, Reliquary is what doesn't get done to make sure that we get Archimon. If we can do it, we will.
That's some Pete Dread boots.
Yeah, no.
Could I mean, I would still like to try to get the belt off Gurtog at some point, but I mean,
Very unlikely to happen.
Yeah.
Just because the difference, the reason I said Reliquary and not Gurtog or Corphine is the amount of trash difference between those three is immense. Corphine especially, but Gurtog has a lot more trash than Reliquary. Just too much. And then with with as well as we did in a lot of ways in Sunwell tonight. See what tomorrow's raid looks like, and we'll talk and let y'all know what the plan for next week is. But I definitely appreciate the effort y'all put in. It was really great.
Yep.
We can take Alandos. It's just gonna be like next Aerodon.
Yeah, what did we get him to? We got him pretty low one time.
it was like
24,
30
38.
something for the demon and 20 something for the dragon.
24.
There you go.
Yeah,
Thanks for
that's
watching.
not bad at all.
Yeah, I was
That's
talking,
really not.
talking to my buddy during the break,
did a
and
Lost Ark
basically,
later.
yeah, he said once you kind of get the feeling for moving in and out of the portal and like clearing your stacks and things, it's
That's the
really,
fight, really.
That's it, yeah.
100%. And so, just to be clear too, like, because everything you said just now is 100% accurate. So the reason then that you might say like, oh, if we have the gear now, if we can do this, why are we talking about getting gear and doing BT and whatnot? It's because Brutalis is then, can you stand in the right spot? Can you not fuck up moving on burn? And then just, do you have the gear to do it? So we're thinking ahead.
Isn't he a DPS check?
And a healing check,
he's a
and a tanking check.
gear
He's
check.
an everything check.
Yeah. Velmus is going to be interesting during air phase.
Velmus will be interesting. I agree.
Like, did people know how to zigzag, or are they going to friggin' what's it called?
Serpentine.
I imagine some. Just don't Prometheus it.
Oh God, I hate that I know exactly what you're talking about. Every boss in Sunwell Plateau is is quote unquote interesting.
So what's like the big resist past the first boss? Is it still arcane or is it different ones?
That's another one.
Yeah.
That's it.
Arcane isn't necessarily required for Caligos. You have the ability to potentially reset your stacks if you get lucky.
Yeah.
And that's a huge boost to avoiding damage.
And it's not even the resetting stacks totally. It's I mean, you're not wrong about the avoiding damage, but it's also what Tack was saying earlier, just the way the math works. I believe the correct way to describe it is it's exponential, the way it stacks up. So
polynomial.
Oh, polynomial. Okay.
Yeah,
But
or
basically
something like that.
But like you were saying earlier, it's not a flat increase. So it's not a flat linear increase. So if you resist one early, you tremendously reduce the damage.
So like if you resist the first stack, say you're going for like, I don't know, you get 5 stacks, right? Over the course of the time. If you resist the first stack, you're only going to get 4 stacks after that, right? So if you resist the first stack or the last stack, you're preventing that 5th stack from coming up. So you just want to resist something. It doesn't matter really where it shows up. Resisting multiples in a row is nice because you drop all your stacks. But you just want to resist something to prevent the most amount of damage. The next thing you do is going to... So like if you resist 2 of them, you're only going to get 3 stacks total. You'll avoid the 4th and 5th stacks, which are the 2 highest.
That's exactly what it is that no matter what you resist, you're cutting out the 5th one, which is the worst. And if you resist 2, the 4th one's right. But by the time, if you resist all of them, like cutting out the first one is like, congratulations, the winner of the Who Cares Bowl is you.
Right.
Yeah, I was just curious about the, like remember back when Kara had those patterns with arcane resists? I don't know if we had would that be a big DPS loss for those?
So that's kind of the issue. Is like you don't really need that much because of the way the math works out on resisting those last or avoiding those last stacks. But the real problem is the opportunity cost of what else goes in that slot.
Because there is still a race that has to be won. If you're decked out in all arcane resist and he can't touch anybody, and you're managing the curse properly and all that good stuff, but then you can't win the race. Sathfar still kills Calic and we lose. So it's a balance.
Yeah, and that's why I say like a violet badge and a cloak, or like there are also boots that are really efficient.
Yeah,
There's
I just had the cloak and the badge, and I resisted at least 2 to 3 stacks. The second to last poll we had.
Is the cloak tailor made or what is it?
Yep.
And we have a few people that can make the neck piece too. So it's they're all relatively cheap pieces, honestly. Even the boots are also relatively cheap.
I'll link the cloak in guild chat.
Alright. Definitely appreciate y'all. Good stuff tonight. Gonna hop up and do our thing. See y'all tomorrow. Looking forward to it.
Have a good night.
Night.
Yep, guys, I'm hopping over here. I'll be back on do some more Black Temple and on Hydro tomorrow, but get some food and take a little nap. Maybe get some All-Star a little bit later tonight. But have a good one.